Well, good morning, all of you married men from Sherwood Forest. Welcome to Robin Hood Shaving Artisans. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to use the same shaving cream that I used on my previous video, Everyman Jack. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it on top of the head. Because it is very, very slippery. I was very surprised about how well that shaving cream did as far as slickness. The razor I'm going to use is the Jagger DE89 3-piece razor. See the beautiful chrome on that? They say it's the same chrome on a Rolls Royce. I've yet to find any official articles on that, like it really makes a difference. And the blade is the, I can't pronounce this, the Voskhod? Voskhod? Something like Voskhod razor. Well, you got it. You can see the picture of it right there. Okay. They say don't wipe them, and I think it's because they put Teflon on them. I do pat them dry though to get the moisture off. So let's put this in my 3-piece razor here. And this should be a very quick shave today. It's Saturday, and I'm sure we all have things we want to do, although I don't want to rush it. Overhang on this razor, as I've shown you before, is a little bit moderate, not terrible, and not the worst. I like it so you can grab the blade when you're taking it off and it doesn't slip. You know exactly where the blade is at all times. All right. The soap I'm going to use, of course, is the Brute soap to wash my head. And just in case this doesn't work out, I have all my Band-Aids in a big box here that we can patch my head up with. So let's begin and see how we do. I did warm my water. This shouldn't take too long to get this nice and soapy. I'm not going to use pre-shave today. I don't think I need to because that soap is really super slippy. Slippy? Slippery. Not slippy, slippery. Okay. I have about, I don't know, about 2 days, maybe 3 days growth on this. So now we're going to take this out. Let's put this much on to begin with. And this time I move my clock so it doesn't go tick, 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 tick. We don't need a brush with this. We just rub it in. And it's kind of weird because it doesn't create a great deal of lather, but like in the last shave that I used this, it didn't either, and it did a great shave. Pleasantly surprised. This is the first time I've used the Jagger razor on my head. So I just want to see how it performs. It's still very slippery when I wash my hands. All right. Boy, it's bright and sunny out today, but it's a little chillier as fall is, I think it's hit us already. I don't know, when's fall start? I know that it's a little chilly out. All right, we're going to put this under the hot water, kind of warm it up a little bit, and then we'll go on. Here we go. We're going to do the first pass. I'm just letting the weight of the razor do the job. Okay, I'm done. No, I'm not done. Let's do this, see how this does here. It does not pull the hair. This is a second use for this blade. We're going to move the ear a little. I'm going to come down here like this and then go like this here. I'm just going to go straight down, see if I can get it behind the ear without cutting the ear off. Really slippery. All right, that's enough of that side. All right, it's nice and clean. Speaking of clean, I take a lot of time after I do my videos, or even if I don't do my videos when I'm shaving, to clean my razors so that they're almost like new. I just don't like gunky razors. Maybe it's a anal thing, I don't know. I always think a clean razor shaves better. I remember I used to go fly fishing up in Wisconsin. I did go out to Montana once, fly fishing, and I used to tie my own flies. And sometimes I'd tie maybe 25, 30 flies. But what I found out when I went out to the stream and I had my fly box, and I went to choose a fly, I'd always pick the best one. It just seemed like it fished better. It really didn't, but the same thing with a razor. A clean razor, I have the opinion that it shaves better if it's clean. You like that analogy? Kind of goofy. Hey, got to talk about something on a Saturday morning. Not too bad. Now we got to go down in the back. And this is all by feel. I don't get to look here. And I forgot my mirror, so I got to get my mirror out again. You guys got to start reminding me to do this because sometimes I forget. Okay, I got the mirror. We're set. All right. Have you used this Everyman Jack shaving cream on you yet, on your head or on your face? And Howie, I gotta give you a comment here. You always write comments on my videos. I appreciate that, I really do. And I didn't know that you were so knowledgeable about razor blades. I think I'm gonna have you be my razor blade consultant. Because you can't know everything, right? I got a lot of good people that kind of follow me. Why you follow me, I have no frigging idea. But I just have fun at this. All right, we're going to do a second pass. Seems like it's working because there's a lot of dead hair in my sink here. Okay, while I'm doing this, you want to hear about my wonderful day that I had about a month ago. I sit a lot on a computer. I have 4 websites plus all my videos that I do. I have a cooking website and I've got this one here, and so I can look out my front window and I got this beautiful maple tree that's in a parkway. And people walk their dogs. You know where it's going with this, right? They walk their dogs up and down the street, and every dog stops at my tree and takes a piss. It just, quote unquote, pisses me off. Sorry about that. And so I said, oh, how can I stop that? So let me go crossways now. So I went and I bought some, I went to Sam's Club or Costco or a big box store, you might say. And I bought some red pepper flakes and I put those around there. I think they liked it, it didn't stop them. And then I said, well, I'll go to a local farm store and I'll get some urine, wolf urine or coyote urine. And somebody said, man, don't do that. So I didn't do that. And I just kind of put up with it. And every dog knows my tree. Must be 50 dogs that walk down the sidewalk all the time. So this goes on and I kind of put up with it. And sometimes you have to put up with stuff you don't like and just keep your mouth shut. So one day I'm typing and I look out the window and I see a dog taking a leak on my tree. And then next thing I turn around, I see a guy taking a leak on my tree. I say, I can't believe this crap. So I open the door and say, you can't do that. There's kids in the neighborhood. What the hell's the matter with you? And he just looked at me and continued on. And then he walked away. This is like at noon. I said, holy crap. So I called the cops. Gave them a description. They never did find the guy. But I'm waiting for him next time, because when he comes out, I won't say a thing. I'll just quietly go out the front door. And I'm going to take my hose and water them down. And I see I cut myself a little bit somehow back here. So that was the morning. So then I had a short detective job I had to do. Oh, maybe 2 miles away. So I drove up there. And when I turned left, some guy was coming at me. He must have been doing 90 miles an hour. And I don't know, he missed me about 2 inches, and I'm saying, that's number 2 for the day. And I usually don't go to, I gotta check how I'm bleeding here. I don't know what's happening. Probably because I'm not looking or paying attention. It's just a little bitty one. I'll fix that. Time to wash up again here. So that was number 2. First, the guy taking a leak on my tree. Second, I was almost hit. And I never go to McDonald's. And I said, you know, I'm going to go treat myself. I've had a rough day so far. So, see, I have to be careful how I tell you this one. So I go to McDonald's, and there's one guy in front of me with his 2 kids, and they pay. And there's about 6 feet in front of me. There's nobody standing and nobody behind me, except there was a woman of color on this side, and I won't say what color. I don't have to. I guess call me a racist if you want to. I don't care. She was standing over there, and so when this guy left in front of me, I took a step forward, and this woman says, "It's my place. It's my turn next." And I said, "Well, excuse me, ma'am. Go ahead. By no means did I want to take your spot." And so she steps up there. And she must have just came from church, because she's all dressed up. And she starts arguing with me. So I just kind of, I didn't want to get into what would I want to call a racial argument. And that's, I think, where she wanted to start something. And people in the whole restaurant were starting to look. She was so loud. And she kept turning around and looking at me. And I said, well, the only way I can keep her quiet is to say something and then just drop it. So one time she turned around and everybody's still looking at the cashier. So she really wanted to start a fight. And so the next time she turned around, I took a step back, looked down, and I said, "What?" And I said as loud as I possibly could, "Why do you keep looking at my penis?" Everybody in the restaurant cracked up. She didn't think it was so funny. And you know, guess what? After that, she didn't bother looking at me anymore. That was classic. That was my day. I probably should have stayed home the whole day. But some days we have days like that. So far, so good. I got that one nick in the back. Usually I nick myself up in here. Of course, it's not done yet. So far, this soap, I'm impressed with it. For head shapes, head saves, head shaves. Too early to start drinking. Yeah, of course, I don't drink anyway. Well, occasionally. You saw me once in one of my videos. I really don't like the taste of alcohol. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to go up in the back and I forgot. Oh, there we go. This soap is so slippery, and with this razor combination, you can go over it and over it and over it again without really cutting yourself too badly. Of course, I haven't seen myself in the last minute or two back there. Okay. I think I'll leave Willow well enough alone. All right. One lateral pass yet, and I think we're done. All right, all right. Wash my head down. So that's my bedtime story for Saturday morning. That's what I'll do, is every Saturday I'm going to do a bedtime story or a once upon a time story. How about that? I didn't bleed too bad. Well, what do you think? Not bad. Let's take a look behind, see the damage we did. Oh, not too bad. There's a little soap on there. I have a couple little spots. I'll clean those up. Okay. It's time to put some Humphreys witch hazel. And in here I got tea tree oil. This will help as an astringent. Okay, good. Even though I didn't shave my face, I just like the smell of it. And something different today. I'm going to use this Jergens Natural Glow because it's in the fall now and I don't get out as much. I don't have as much color in my face. This is also a daily moisturizer. When you put it on, it's just, I'll put the cream on like this. Hardly any smell, kind of a neutral smell. It's different. Just to put the moisture back in the head. No aftershave on the head today. But might as well use it someplace here. Okay. What did I do here? Try to paint myself white. Okay. Let's review this. Everyman Jack is the cream I used on the face. I was pleasantly surprised with how slippery it is. I used my Edwin Jagger razor with the chrome. They say comes from same as the Rolls Royce. The blade was the Voskhod. Maybe that's right, Voskhod razor blade, which is Teflon coated, very sharp. I did not have to. Oh, I used my the witch hazel from Humphreys, and I did not have to use my band-aids at all yet. So thanks for stopping in. Come back to Sherwood Forest again one of these days. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something, that you could use this and the Edwin Jagger with try different blades, and that's what it's all about. I spent a lot of money on razor blades and shampoos just because I like to experiment and see what's out there. If I could just shave with one razor, different razor blades of course, because they only last 3 to 5 times maybe, or 3 to 4 times. And if I really found one soap that I really like, I could use that for the rest of my life. But I'm not like that. I like to try different things, and adds a little excitement to life. So thanks a lot for stopping in. Remember, no road rage. Have a great day. You've had a lot of great shaves. Make your comments below. Please subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.